Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about cheaters. I think this is a topic that fascinates a lot of people. It also confuses a lot of people. Some people it doesn't confuse. Some people get it. Um, I could also go into the topic of monogamy because some people think monogamy is stupid. I think that that's a black and white way of thinking. Monogamy is for some people, monogamy is not for some people. But the fact is, you will never know if monogamy is for you if you are settling for someone who isn't for you, who you don't want to be with. Okay. You don't want to be with that person, but you are just with them because of what you can get from them. So, with that being said, I'm going to go into the topic of why cheaters are stupid and they have low self-worth. Um they also are submissive. A lot of y'all might think that cheaters are dominant people. No, cheaters are submissive. You know, they're submissive to the people that they are cheating on, because if they were truly dominant, then they would just go be with whoever they wanted to be with instead of staying with someone who they feel like they have to cheat on to get what they want in life. They're basically slaves. And so we're gonna go into person. This is a hilarious topic. We're gonna go into person number one. Who should I choose first? I'm gonna choose Yandy and Mendices. So we see Yandy. Okay. We see Yandy. Yandy is a successful, accomplished black woman. Race doesn't matter, but I'll just throw it in there. She's a successful, accomplished black woman, and she is with her boyfriend Mendices, because let's not forget that Yandy and Mendices, they are not legally married. And that's because Yandy is intelligent. She did not legally marry Mendices on purpose. And that's why Mendici suffered through the relationship with her, because he's a submissive little bitch and he doesn't have any self worth and he's lazy and he doesn't have any real skills. So he's been prostituting himself. All of these people are prostitutes, basically. Mendices, Wood, and Kirk has turned himself into a prostitute. He wasn't a prostitute in the beginning of the relationship, but he turned himself into a prostitute when he decided to cheat on Rashida and stay with her, because I suspect that Rashida had become the more dominant role in the relationship, meaning she was the breadwinner, she was the worker, she was earning more income than him. And I think Kirk just got lazy and he thought he had came up on Rashida, and he was like, my wife, she's a hard worker. Um, she's a breadwinner. I'm gonna cheat on her and she's gonna stay with me. And I think these cheaters, I don't think that they think they I don't think they think that they have a prize, because if they felt like they had a prize, obviously they wouldn't be cheating on their women, but they definitely are lazy. They're 100% lazy. Back to Mendices. Mendices, y'all, I was looking at a picture of Mendices and I think Mendices swing both ways. I think Mendices swing both ways, number one. You know, he these cheaters, they put on this hard facade as if they can just get anybody they want. Oh, everybody wants me. Nobody wants you, Mendices. Nobody wants Wood, and definitely nobody wants Kirk. The few people that do want these men, that's good. They should go be with people who they want. If you're cheating, you need to go be with that person that you're cheating with. But the reason that they're not is because they don't have any self-worth and they're lazy and they don't have any skills and they're stupid. They are. They're dumb. But I think I don't even want to say dumb. I just want to say low self-worth. They don't have any self-worth. Because if they did, they would leave these women and go be with somebody who they really like. It takes a lot of confidence to be with somebody that you really like because you face the risk of them not liking you, you know? And then you actually have to be the best person that God made you to be. And Wood, Mendices, and Kirk, they don't want to do that. Now, I'm done with Yandy and Mendices. Okay, Mendices is stupid. Yandy is smart. She is coming out of this on top. Okay. Yandy and Mendices to the side. Mendices is a long suffering, stupid, low self-worth boyfriend and he's losing and he's leaving the relationship finally because he sees that he can't beat Yandy into submission. Yandy will refuses to legally marry him. So Yandy is not gonna let him secure that bag. Yandy refuses to allow him to secure that bag. Now, who should I go next to? Kirk, Rashida, or Peach and Wood? I'm gonna do Peach and Wood because Peach and Wood is a special case. Peach and Wood is a very special case. Because they have 9 kids and they are also legally married. Peach did not want to marry Wood for the same reason that Yandy did not want to marry Mendices. Uh, yeah, he Peach didn't, but Peach broke down and married Wood, and Wood is her like Wood is like her little slave. He's her little sex slave. I think Wood finally realized that he's losing. I think he finally realized that he's losing. And let me tell you guys why. Why I have figured out that Wood has finally realized that he's losing. Wood has realized that he's losing because he went and got a vasectomy. See, at first Wood thought he was trapping Peach and he was winning. This is a game of energy, you guys. Y'all have to understand this is a game of energy. Cheating is energy. Okay? It's these men trying to regain the energy that these women are kind of, I hate to say it, but sucking from them. And I don't blame these women, okay? Because people see some we like to think, we have been taught in patriarchy that um a man's role is to provide. But as we see these men, they have taken on the feminine female position in the relationship, and look at all three of these women are very highly successful. They're highly successful. Why? Because they threw away the patriarchy bullshit and they got with somebody who they really like. They like to fuck these men. Fucking is energy. When you fuck somebody that you like, that's energy. Have you ever fucked somebody that you liked and you got up and you was like, damn, I feel good. Have you ever fucked somebody that you like and you got up and you were like, I feel great. Okay? That's how these women feel. That's why they staying with these men because they're getting something that money really can't buy. And not only are they getting something that money can't buy, they're getting something that they are quantifying. They are transmuting into into monetary gain. They're transmuting it into monetary gain. Like seriously. I think when I oh, I'm not gonna say that, but I ain't even gonna say that. But yeah. See, we Earth right now, that's why they want to conquer women, because they want to fuck women that don't want to fuck them, because they want your energy. They want your soul, they want your energy, and they want to transmute it into financial, power, really. And I think that's what Kirk and Wood and Mendices, that's what they're trying to regain. Let me know if y'all following me. Are y'all following me? Okay. I hope y'all following me anyway. Let me know if y'all follow me. But that's what they're trying to regain by cheating. They're trying to get that transmutated energy through sex from some other woman. Okay? And obviously it's a mutual sexual relationship. It's mutual, you know? But the thing is, as long as these men stay with these women who they feel the need to cheat on, they're losers. They're going to be fucking losing. If you stay with somebody that you know is fucking cheating on you, or if you stay with somebody who you have to cheat on, you're a loser. You're a loser. Point blank, period. Next. Who's next? Kirk. Kirk and Rashida. I already talked about Kirk and Rashida. I already talked about Kirk and Rashida. Um, at first, Kirk was the breadwinner. Now Rashida is the breadwinner. And that's definitely why Kirk is staying with Rashida. Kirk does not want to give up the lifestyle. But Kirk also, he a bitch now. He's submissive. He's in the feminine position. He is in the feminine position. Y'all, please don't get it twisted. Men that cheat are fucking stupid, because if you're a man, you're supposed to be choosing the woman that you really love, because you're supposed to have the power to do so. That's what patriarchy said. Patriarchy said men can marry whoever they want. Men can marry whoever they want, and like they can marry for love and looks, but women, they say women should marry for finances. You should marry a provider. But the roles are being flipped, and these men are voluntarily giving up their patriarchy position. They're voluntarily giving it up, because a lot of these men, not only do they not want to work, they don't want to use their brain. A lot of men don't want to use their brain, and you know what? That's perfectly fine. I ain't even gonna lie. If I had a man, but see, I don't want a cheater. But you know what? Also, let me tell y'all something too. That's why these Peach, Yandy, and what's the other one? Rashida, that's why they stay with these men, y'all. See, a lot of y'all don't realize that. A lot of y'all don't realize why these cheaters, they don't get left. These women stay with these cheaters because these are the men who they're getting sexual power from. They're extracting resources from these men, and these men don't even know it, because men are such slaves to their penises that they just don't. They're fucking stupid. Like, look at a picture. I'm telling y'all, look at a picture of Mendices. Look at a picture of Wood, and look at a picture of Kirk. They look drained as fuck. Okay, they look tired, drained. Like Kirk looks terrible. Have y'all seen Kirk lately? He looks terrible. Have y'all seen Wood lately? Wood looks terrible. Peach can put all the designer clothes on Wood that she wants to put on him. Wood looks sad and disgusted and disgusting. Mendices too. Mendices look tired and drained. Let me tell y'all. The best Mendices ever looked was when he was at that dinner, at that little dinner lunch table with Yandy, and they was talking about like fixing their relationship. And Mendices was like, I don't want to fix this relationship. Basically, in so many words, he was like, I'm done, bitch. You ain't even married me. See, Kirk is married to Rashida. Peach Wood is married to Peach. Mendices, he's not even gonna get nothing out of the goddamn long suffering that he took prostituting himself with Yandy. Mendices has been a long standing, insufferable, long suffering prostitute. Mendices is Yandy's whore. Mendices is Yandy's bitch. Okay? And and he ain't getting shit out the deal. He walking away empty fucking handed. God, y'all, Yandy is smart. We got to give it up to Yandy, y'all. A round of applause for Yandy. Give Yandy her, give her her nines. Give Yandy her nines, y'all. Give her her nines. Give her everything, cause Yandy is smart as fuck. She used and abused Mendices. She drained him and sucked him dry. Used them, used them to get on TV. Use them, and she just and I don't blame Yandy. I blame Mendices. He fucking stupid. He's a hood dude. He is fucking stupid. He's a stupid ass hood dude. Okay, stupid ass nigga. Okay, and Yandy sucked him dry. And I think Mendices, he's done. He's drained. He's tired. It ain't no more faking he can do. He can't fake being attracted to Yandy any longer. Okay? He cannot fake it any fucking longer. He is disgusted by her. Um yeah, I think Wood is in it for the long run, y'all. Wood in it for the long run. I don't think Wood getting out of this situation because Wood ain't got no money. Wood ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. He's not really able to take care of them 9 kids without Peach. If if Peach and Wood got a divorce, Peach would just hire a nanny because Wood, he really not responsible for real. Peach be trying to make him responsible. She be trying to make him seem responsible, but we all have seen when Peach really need Wood, Wood cannot step up to the plate. He can't step up to the plate, okay? And so Wood is in it for the long haul. Wood is gonna stay with Peach. Period. They staying together. They probably never breaking up, okay? Unless Peach buy him a business and he start really getting on his feet, making his own money for real. And I'm talking about like the same level of money that Peach make. Peach and Wood ain't gonna never break up. Kirk and Rashida, they might get a divorce. They might break up. They on the fence. I'm on the fence with Kirk and Rashida because it depends. They've been married for a long time, and 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 Rashida might have to split some of them finances with Kirk. And so Kirk, yeah, I think Kirk gonna be leaving Rashida pretty damn soon. Yeah, he's sick of being sucked dry. I don't know what it is about Rashida. He is not attracted to her. I have no clue why Kirk is not attracted to Rashida, but he just not attracted to her. He just done. You know why? Imma tell y'all why Kirk not now I know. Now Kirk is not attracted to Rashida because she babies him and she cripples him and she cripples him. She cripples him. She just give everything too easily to him. And she kind of emasculates him, by just making life too easy for him. But, you know, at the end of the day, these males, they have low self esteem, they have low self worth, because if they had any self-worth, they wouldn't even be with these women. Like, why you with somebody who you're not attracted to? Because you have low self-worth. Because you don't feel like you can live, you don't feel like you could afford your life without these people. Yeah, they some hoes. They some hoes. And I mean that in every sense of the word. They some hoes, y'all. So tell me what y'all think about that. Thank you guys for watching. Uh Comment, like, and subscribe.